Ya Alimadat and bienvenue. Welcome to the Ismaili update. I'm Ziana Visaya, joining you from Calgary, Canada, where Prince Hussein's Living Seas exhibition is holding its Canadian premiere. The exhibition, featuring photographs taken by Prince Hussain in his underwater explorations, serves to educate and inspire people to care for our fragile marine ecosystem and our natural world. As you can see, a layer of smoke has descended upon Calgary, the result of wildfires in the north, and a reminder of the urgency of our efforts to address climate change. Over the past 2 days, Prince Hussain and Princess Farine attended a series of events with leaders of government, business, and civil society, as well as representatives from the Jamaat, engaging in conversations about responsible stewardship of this delicate planet.
In Prince Hussein's childhood, his first excursions to Kenya, where he went on safari, took out his Kodak Instamatic at the time, and just simply clicked away at every animal that he could see in a totally random fashion. But in observing him, I realized it wasn't just photographic enthusiasm, but he was actually watching to see what they were doing and why they were actually doing it. So I think that this passion for studying wildlife was very much in his youth.
Prince Hussein's works have been exhibited in Paris, Monaco, Nairobi, Lisbon, London, Venice, and Bahrain, to name a few cities. And if I may share with Prince Hussain, we have patiently but enthusiastically waited our turn for Calgary and Toronto. Prince Hussain and Princess Farine, we warmly welcome you to Canada and thank you most deeply for giving us the opportunity to hold your exhibition and for the time you have taken to visit and share with us your passion.
Consider the following statistics: 68% loss of wildlife in 40 years. Plastic production set to quadruple by 2050. 91% of plastic never recycled. A third of all shark and cetacean species already at risk of extinction. Well over half the Great Barrier Reef having suffered from bleaching events, and we're likely to lose 70 to 90% of the coral that's left within the next 20 years' time. It's a privilege of a lifetime being able to bring to you what is essentially the realization of my childhood dreams, and further to ask you to share it with others. Because in the end, the goals for me are awareness, education, and change, not aesthetically pleasing images.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of the Ismaili Update. Now, just like Netflix, you will have to wait till next week to see the follow-up episode, so please do join us next week as we broadcast from Toronto to cover the Ontario launch of the Living Seas exhibition. See you then!